Hey everybody, it's Brooke.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
We are crafting together today and playing with paper clips because who doesn't want to play with paper clips?
That's right.
And Melissa had seen my button haul and reached out to me and said, "Oh, let's make paper clips with buttons together."
Yes.
Seemed like a good idea to me.
Yes, it does. It's always fun to play with a friend.
It
Well,
is.
and with buttons and paper clips and ribbon, of course.
Well, all the fun things, all the little bits that you can carry around with you to play with.
That's right.
And
And
I
these are some of the ones that I have done in the past, and this is what I will be making today.
They're
If
so
you
cute,
can get a
Melissa.
close up, thank you. This is a Christmas one. I just went and snatched them off all my journals, so I'm gonna have to go back and find out where I had them.
Good luck with that.
Hey, the good part of that was I used them.
It is good. It is good. And I
Yes,
love having different stuff poking out of my journal.
absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to set those to the side so we can play with new stuff.
And these are just ones that I've been working on lately. Whoops. For fun. I'm only going to do a couple of them today, but I'll be doing videos going forward showing how I made them. Most of them are, well, they're really all very simple because I'm a simple woman.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
Oh, thanks.
I love the hair.
I know, isn't he cute? And then there's a balloon dog. You know, I love balloon
I
doggies.
know that is so cute. That is so cute.
He's affixed on there, so he kind of moves.
Well, I am doing I'm working with these. Well, I'm going to do a couple of them. I hope we have time to do a couple. And I'm doing some that match my journal that I had sitting right here. Oh yeah. My August journal is kind of retro colors. And so that's what I'm doing.
That book that
Yeah.
you used is so cute.
The what?
The book that you used for your
Yes.
journal.
That's what happens when you clean your craft room. You find something.
I don't know who that person is, this social media influencer.
I don't either, but she made a cute book.
I don't know who
So
any celebrity is anymore, really.
I don't keep up with stuff like that. I really don't. I mean, I'm stuck in Little House on Prairie. I mean, come on.
Every time you say that, I laugh. I'm going to make you a bonnet to wear while you're
Oh, that would
watching.
be fun. Yes. Hey,
Okay.
I need a glue bonnet.
Oh, glue bonnet. Should it say glue on it? Like, in case you forget what you're doing?
Well, that might be helpful.
Glue
I hadn't even
bonnet.
taken the cellophane on this. But yeah, a little bonnet that goes on my little art glitter glue. I
You
don't
need a
have
glue
any.
pin holders or a glue pin
I
stopper.
do. I do. Do you have those in your shop anymore ever?
As soon as I put them in, they are gone.
Okay.
Well,
Gotcha.
okay. Let me say that I've got. We'll go back to the glue pin thing, sweetie.
Okay.
I've got a teeny weeny little square of felt that I just cut out with my scissors. I've got a 2-inch paper clip, which is, I think they call them jumbo. And then I've got an eye pin, which is this silver pin that has the eye on the end, a little flat spot with a small bead because the big bead will just slide right off. And then I have my little button from Hobby Lobby. And what I did with that, still trying to find my camera. The shank is right here. And I just used a jump ring and attached this tiny piece of chain. Nothing tricky there at all, but it's a little fiddly, and I wasn't sure if you'd be able to see it on camera. So I did that in advance.
Okay, cool.
And those are the 4 components that I have.
Awesome.
So
those are so cute. So cute.
Do you love these buttons with the glitter?
I do. I do.
So cute.
And I'm not normally a glitter gal, but I like the look of it. I don't like it if it gets everywhere.
Yeah, I like liquid glitter because of that, but I don't know. I couldn't resist these.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But
those
stickles
are so cute.
is a great way to go without having it.
Yes, I do have stickles. I also have this ball of 70s It says that 70s yarn. I got it at Michael's a while back. I got it in 2 shades. It's like, what do you call it when it's, is it variegated or no, that's a plant.
No, it's
Um,
variegated.
is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay. I didn't know if
it's
that was
funny.
reserved for plants.
That 70s yarn.
It's what it says.
That's
And
funny.
I love it. It's kind of like eyelash
Yeah, it looks like
thin.
really, really thick.
It is. It's like, but yeah, it's like yarn. It's the each strand is about the thickness of embroidery floss.
Cute.
So it is it like yarn, like small yarn. So I've got my button. I'm using this little mushroom. Well, if I can get it on straight, I'm using this little mushroom button, shank button.
Oh, it's cute.
Isn't that cute? And I thought that
Yeah.
said 70s or retro or whatever. And I just threaded it onto this. I have my paper clips are, well, you don't know centimeters, so quit trying to use centimeters. 2
I thought you were
inches.
talking to me. Okay.
No, no, that was a note to self. They are 2 inches tall, but they're an inch wide. So I love, or almost an inch wide. I love this shape. I found them on Amazon. They came in this nice, neat little box. I mean,
Oh, I have those too.
I have like the jumbo, like 4 inch ones or
Yeah.
whatever they are, but I don't always want, yeah, they're 3.5, almost 4 inches. I
Right.
don't necessarily like them that big. And I saw somebody using these. I can't remember who to give the credit to, but I saw somebody that wasn't a, doesn't do the journaling like we do. I can't remember who it was. But anyway, I saw her use them for something, and anyway, I went and found them. So
Yeah, I love them too. I'll link them in the description, you guys, in
yeah,
case you're curious.
yeah,
Oh,
I have them linked in my, they're like in my permalink or whatever in my description too.
oh, and this
Um,
video will be on Melissa's channel and on Recreations by Brooke channel.
yes, and my channel is Messy Missy Creates. I forgot to introduce myself properly.
Gosh, Melissa,
I
you're
know,
so rude.
right? I
I did too.
know.
You
Yeah,
guys, this is an
exactly.
experiment. So,
We for, we forget we have first names, right?
yeah, kind of. Well,
Yeah.
and we're experimenting because Melissa and I have never tried recording together and then publishing it. So anything could happen.
Yeah, and I got confined to a little playpen here.
She was
I
being very naughty.
yes, I was being bad. So this is not my usual filming angle. So if I'm crooked, I'm sorry. I'm a little crooked, so I'm a little sorry. But I have like 10 inches of space right here. And so I'm working with the confound, between my, I can't find the end of this rickrack.
Oh, I don't like when that happens.
I mean, seriously, can't find the end of the rickrack. How do you not? I don't want to cut it. I mean, I could cut it. That would be the easy thing to do. Just bust into it, right? Oh, here we go. Well, oh, there it is. Bada bing.
Yay!
Just if you can't find it, just pull harder. Okay, that
I'm
always works.
trying to find the end of my wire to nip it, and it's hiding.
Uh-oh. Yeah, wire's even harder because you can't just pull that stuff harder. That doesn't necessarily work. Okay, I'm making my thread. I know you can't see, or you might can see this. I don't know. I'm making them about 10 inches long. So my little yarn pieces, not thread pieces. So I'm cutting each one of them, not with those scissors. I'm not. Give me my good scissors. I keep using my paper scissors on my ribbon and it doesn't like it.
Don't use your ribbon scissors on your paper.
I won't, but it doesn't work the other way around either. So I have this like flower child with happy faces that matches my paper pack that I use for my journal. It matches it perfectly. So I have that and I have this color. And then I can't decide between the orange gingham and the orange polka dot.
Okay, so I have taken my button, and I had the chain hanging off.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just attached this bead and the eye pin. I just made a little
Oh, I
loop.
love that.
Nothing fancy. I just a little attachment like you would any charm.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
And well, I just wanted to point out, because I do this all the time. You guys, keep in mind when you're decorating a paper clip. Can you see that? You want your decoration to be on this end, not the double end. You want it on the single end, or it won't fit in your journal. Just
Right. Right. Yeah,
and
because you want to be able to stick it on your paper like this.
right. And this is going to be a side paper clip. So I have to decide, do I want it?
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, I hadn't thought about that.
So do I want it to go on the paper from the right side in or from the left side? Ooh, where are you? Ooh, there you go. The left side in. And I'm going to go for right side because why not? Anyway, carry on, Melissa.
No, it's okay. I'm just over here deciding between polka dot and gingham.
Always polka dot.
Polka dot? Okay.
Always.
All right. So we're putting the gingham up. Polka dot, she says.
Now what I do is I take a little scrap of paper to make sure, or I just slip this on something to make sure we're good. And
Okay.
figure out where I want my little butterfly to sit.
Did you already make one? I mean, you already finished one?
Not on camera, no.
Okay. I was like, dang, how'd you get that far ahead of me?
I'm speedy.
I'm over here fiddling with this mushroom, won't stay at the top of the. Okay, so I am going to loop these on. Let's see, how did I do that last time? Because as we discovered, I have 2 videos on this. One from last year and one from this year. And Brooke just pointed out to me that I did it differently on the one that she just watched, which was the one from last fall or last year sometime. I think I did fall and Christmas ones where I actually loop and then my button falls off. Looky there. This is a little too wide a ribbon to use for that method, but we're going to see if we can make it work anyway. So let me string my button back on here.
And I just have my paper clip on here, and I kind of messed with the butterfly until I got it the way I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just flipping it over, trying to hold that in place where I want it. And I'm going to take my little tiny square of felt, but I lost it.
Yeah, I just put my mushroom back on upside down too.
And I will take my little square of felt, and I'm just going to glue it right over the chain and the shank. And then I'll take the paper off the index card and glue it onto the back of the button, the rest of the button.
Oh, that's perfect. That
Did
will
you
be
get your
good.
button back on?
I got my button back on right side up. I did it backwards the first time. And once you get a ribbon on both sides of the button, of course, I picked 2 big ribbons. But once you get a ribbon on both sides of the button quits moving and it quits falling off. So that helps. Okay, so now I'm good. Now I'm just gonna fill in with the little stuff. I have this thin ribbon and this thin rickrack. So I'm just gonna place these in between there somewhere. Again, I'm looping them like this. And yeah, when I did the second video, it was funny. I was just telling Brooke, when she corrected me on how I made my paper clips.
Well, I didn't do it like that.
No, but you reminded me. Yeah. Because when I was making the second video, I didn't go back and watch the first video the first time. And I was struggling with remembering how to make them. And so I should have gone back and watched my first video the first time. I mean, the second time, and I didn't. And it's just funny that's what that's. She reminded me that I did them differently, and so I'm glad that you did
I hate
because it
going back
makes
to
for a
watching.
yeah. You do what?
I hate going to watch my own videos back.
I do too. I've gotten used to it because I do it sometimes now. When I do it a lot of times?
Hmm.
When I lose something. I have to go back and watch where I put it in the video.
Honey, you lose something on every one of your videos.
I know.
That's funny.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot the first very important step when you go to work with your paper clips and things and buttons or beads or paper or ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
The very first step that everyone must do is get a hammer and
Oh.
take out your glue gun and beat the tar out of your glue gun and don't ever look at it again.
Beat the tar out of your glue gun and don't ever look at it again.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds a little violent. Why do we do that?
Well, because it's exciting and fun, but glue guns are not going to do you any favors in this kind of project.
Okay.
Glue guns are very quick, but
Yes, I gotcha.
they are not permanent by
No,
any
they're
means.
not. I very seldom ever use a glue gun. Okay, that 70s ribbon does not want to cooperate.
That's so
Darn
cute,
it.
though.
It is. It's not wanting to loop. I'm going to see if I can tie it some way. But in the meantime, I have made a mess out of the rest of them.
Oh, dear.
So, yeah. So,
And
let
I
me.
cut my felt a little too small, so I'm just messing with it.
Okay.
And I put Fabri-Tac on there, and I'm just pressing the felt in with my tweezers.
Gotcha. Okay. So, I really, really want this in here. So, I'm going to try one more time. It's hard to loop. I'm going to try it. I hope y'all can see in my little 10-inch playpen.
If you hadn't been so naughty, you'd have a bigger spot.
I know. I was late. I had all kind of technical issues. Oh,
And I
it
couldn't
worked.
help her because I don't record with a phone. So it was
Yeah, and
like,
I don't have a webcam. I got it. I got it on there.
yay.
Yay. Okay, so now we just have like this big mop, right?
Which is
So
also cute.
yes, it is. But we want it to not slide around the button. We want it all to stay on the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some pretty, let's see, do we want this brighter? I think we do. Yes, we want this brighter embroidery floss. And I'm going to cut a little more than 10 inches off of it.
And I'm just setting
And,
mine aside to dry, Melissa.
okay.
It's just going in the corner to dry.
Okie dokie. You putting it in timeout?
I am. It's going to get a playpen like you.
Okay. I literally have this basket on this side so that I don't go over out of the camera view this side. I have a basket here. I have my basket here, and I have my little now 8-inch space because of all my ribbon. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this. I'm going to go front to back. I'm going to lay my floss down, and I'm going to try to center it, but I'm going to put it, and this is kind of tricky because you got to get the ribbon. What you're wanting to do is tie up the ribbon without getting the button in it. And you're going to tie it in a knot. Well, first you're going to tie it and cinch it up and make sure it's cinched up really good or really well. Sorry, that wasn't good grammar. Yes, because we need good grammar in crafting, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And this, if you had a third person here, you could get them to hold it because I'm using my thumb because you want to hold it tight so that because your ribbons are going to want to come loose. Okay, so what I have now, the 70s ribbon wants to stick down here. I don't know if I like that or not. But anyway, the floss becomes part of your tassel. So
So
I don't know
cute.
if you can see that or not.
That is so cute.
And I did with this one, you can see how the ribbon comes down the paper clip more than the ones that I did. Where's that Christmas one? Because I didn't use, like for this one, this was the biggest ribbon I used. So the smaller the ribbon you have, the better. But I wanted that flower child ribbon in there, so and my mushroom and my 70s thread, so I wanted all the things in it, so I got it. But and here we have it. So
That
I'm going to use
pattern is
that
so
one in there.
popular.
I love it. I don't know why, and I never used to be a retro person,
You've
but
definitely
there's
been leaning that way lately.
I have been. Well, every August I've noticed, and I think
Really?
somebody commented in my last video and said that she likes the kind of because of the sun and the hot, fiery, especially in Florida.
Mm.
It's like the fiery tones.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. It's the those warm colors like these. Okay, so now we're gonna do one. We're gonna do a school theme, and I have this cutest little. We're gonna call it a pencil, but it's really a yellow crayon. We just won't tell
Just
anybody.
like a pencil.
Just like a pencil.
Okay. And I
So,
have taken my medium paper clip here, a purple one, and
mm-hmm,
taken about 8 inches of, I think this is 22 gauge wire that's bright pink. And I've just
mm-hmm.
started wrapping it around the top of the paper clip.
Oh,
Remember, not
okay.
down near the double, but I'm just wrapping it around. I'm right-handed, so I'm wrapping it on the left at the moment.
Okay.
And that's all I'm doing. I'm going to trim it flush.
Okay. And the purpose of the wire is?
We're going to put some beads on there and make them stand up and be
Of course. There
perky.
you go. Okay, cool.
And then we're going to stab ourselves in the belly with the wire. Don't, my advice, don't do that.
Yeah.
Skip that step.
Do not try this at home.
Youch. All right, carry on. Sorry to interrupt.
That's funny. Okay, so I'm starting with my yellow pencil crayon here. And I do have one wide piece of ribbon, so we're going to see how that goes. The other way that I made this is I just looped them and tied them on. Instead of looping, this is the second video that I made. I made these where I just doubled up the ribbon. And I may try to do this one this way and see which way I like them better. I didn't try to tie the ribbon, individual ribbons onto the paper clip like I just did. Especially with this wider ribbon. And I'm going to see if it works any better by not doing that. So I have my, yes, just play.
Hmm.
And then I have this adorable school days. Oh, don't cut plastic with your fabric scissors.
Didn't we already have this conversation?
Yes, we did. I
That
was
might
just
have,
having it, rehabbing it with myself.
that might have been how you ended up in the baby cage.
Maybe. Yeah, for real. Okay, so we have school days, which is super cute. And like, I'm going to leave that. There we go. That wasn't exactly 10 inches. That's okay. It's approximate. You want them, and they're fun if they're all different lengths too. So I just am going with that approximate size. So I've got this one. Oh, now I'm cutting back with my paper scissors. I want gingham in this one, black gingham. Oh wait, but I have to have a rickrack. So I do have black rickrack. I think I'm getting longer and longer with each. I quit measuring them, and I just started measuring them to the next one, and that's how you end up with longer and longer and longer.
You sure do.
Mm-hmm. So the black Rick Rack that I just got at Wally World, and I just had it. Don't panic.
I don't feel
You'll
panic.
find it. No, you don't feel panic.
I'll
I'm
let you know.
panicking a little bit, just a little. Did you see? You will love this. Did you see this tie dye? Now this was clearance at Hobby Lobby. Did you see that one?
I did not.
And
Oh, you know what? I was at Hobby Lobby the other day, and they had like
mm-hmm.
a big shopping cart full of trims that were on clearance, but they were
Really?
all just thrown in the shopping cart, and Mark was about ready to go home. So
Oh,
I know he'd been so patient, I wasn't going to make him wait any longer.
yeah.
So I wonder if it was in there. That's disappointing.
Well, I did go. This was a couple weeks. I mean, well, it was probably more. Oh, here it is. It was probably more than a couple weeks ago. This I just got at Walmart the other day.
Someone commented on one of my videos that she asked a lady at Hobby Lobby why there was never any clearance stuff. And the lady said one of her coworkers calls her friend before the stuff even goes out on the floor.
Oh, I bet. Well, and
That's
I was going to
stinky.
say the YouTubers. I mean, because some of these YouTubers that have tons of followers and do all these hauls,
Hmm.
I mean, it's gone.
Yeah.
So, but I looked up. This was when I went the last time. It was just to take my mother-in-law and my aunt that was in town, or my husband's aunt that was in town, and that's really too big a Rick Rack. But I don't like it's textured really funny. It's odd. Okay, so these I'm just gonna lay together. Well, I'm gonna lay them. Actually, I didn't string. Let me de-string this because I'm doing this the second way, and I did not string the. Believe it or not, I did not string the button onto the paper clip. So all I did was gather up all of my ribbons like this. I kind of alternate colors and like that. And then I put them through the paper clip. I'm going to turn them upside down. Through the paper clip. And then I'm not going to tie them or anything. I'm just going to. This is more fiddly. As fiddly as the other one. Then they're all fiddly a little bit. But hey,
Anything this tall is going to be fiddly.
what in crafting isn't fiddly, right? Okay, so now we have our little gathered piece right here, and I'm going to string this together with this black and white baker's twine because I could not find black embroidery floss, and I think this is cute anyway.
I think it'll be cuter with the baker's twine.
I do too, so I'm glad I found that. I'm glad I couldn't find the other. So this is how I'm going to tie on. So I'm going to put the baker's twine through the button at about the halfway point, and I'm going to put it on here, and then I'm going to gently flip this over. Yikes. So that I can tie it on the back and hope like crazy that I get all of my ribbons together at the base. You want them at the base, right at the base of the paper clip. And I'm just going to have to play around with that button and get it back to the front because it's not wanting to play right.
Do you know they make a tool called the third hand?
Do they really? Because I was just thinking that would be an awesome idea. What does it look like? How does it work? And where do they sell them?
Wow. That's a lot of information I'm supposed to have in my head. I haven't seen one in years. I think it's a jewelry maker's tool.
Uh-huh.
So maybe Amazon or Fire Mountain Gems. and it's like a little pinchy clip. What are those things called?
Oh, kind of like the reverse tweezers, which
No,
I
like the
have, and that would. Speaking of which,
yeah, I've used mine for glue now because I can't use my squeezers. I don't understand it.
yeah.
My brain doesn't go. But I was thinking more of like the end of a hemostat.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, the really strong, grippy ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember. I think it like has an armature where you can hold it upright on your desk, like a
Oh,
little
wow.
pole. I think that's true. I'm not positive, but I would say search third hand tool on Amazon.
That sounds like a great idea.
It might help you.
Yes, it might. Because like this one's loose, but once you get it on your book, it doesn't matter. And this one's cute. I've got the school day. Some of the ribbons are going to be facing because you just tied them. I mean, you looped them in. You didn't tie them on. So
Right.
like here, I've got the school days and the pencils and the gingham and the rickrack and the other yellow ribbon, and then I've got the black and white twine, and then I've got my yellow pencil, crayon pencil, whatever. And I might need to shorten these. I might have made these too long, but I'd just kind of leave them the way they are and then gauge them when I'm putting them in my journal. But I'd probably trim that one to like right here. But I thought
It
that
makes
would be a
sense.
fun one to make for somebody who
Super cute.
has school, you know.
Mm.
And I have other colored crayons too. And I have crayon ribbon. I have tape on
Wow.
my watch. How do I tape on my watch? That was talk about a third hand. Yeah, I had pencil ribbon and somewhere in my little playpen barrier of ribbon. This was all nice and neat. Was being the key word. I have football. I was gonna do football too. And then
Didn't you buy football buttons?
yes, I did. Here's
I
my
thought
crayon
so.
ribbon. It's got
Cute.
all the colors. Isn't that cute? I think I have already made one. No, I made one with a pencil. That's right, with the yellow Rick Rack. I think I like the yellow Rick Rack better than the black Rick Rack, but I wanted to add some black in there, so there we go.
I want you to put a B on that. That's very B-ish.
It is. I didn't have a bee. I put a sunflower on this one. This was before I found the yellow pencil, so I put a sunflower on that button on that one.
Tomorrow is National Sunflower Day.
Is it now? I saw your new printables.
That was the freebie for this week. Was
Yes, I saw
national.
those today, right before we started filming.
The it's not my best painting. Sunflowers are hard for me, but
I loved them.
it's
I think
fun.
they're wonderful. Oh, I moved my playpen. Let me see my barrier here.
Get back in there, you. I'm holding that up too close to me.
Let's see what you working on.
All right. This
You
is
beading
also
wire.
still working on the beading wire. It's all one piece of beading wire.
Okay.
The big bead that I used is kind of funky. So it's weird. The whole thing is a little weird, but hold it up. So I did 4 wraps over here. I put on the 3 little seed
Oh,
beads.
that's pretty.
3 wraps, went through the big bead, 3 wraps, and you do have to kind of wiggle it.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle to get it to sit the way you want to. And I pull the wire really tight as I go. And then another 3 little seed beads with 4 wraps. And now I'm ready to cut it off. Oh, that was the wrong angle for you guys. Now I'm ready to cut the wire off.
Oh, that's so cute.
So easy. And as long you can use any focal bead on the top that you want to, as long as its hole runs horizontally.
Right, I gotcha.
So, like if it's a smiley face, the hole can't go top to bottom. It needs to go side.
Yeah, I have a couple buttons that I wanted to use that I can't because they sit cattywampus.
Would they work for a sideways clip?
No, because I need them sideways for what I'm doing too.
Well, you
And they're on like slightly crooked. I think they're just crooked. I think they're not, you know what I mean?
I do.
It was some of these flower ones, they just didn't sit right. They were kind of crooked, as my niece says. Okay, I have rainbows and balloons, party, and I have some vintage. This is what I play in a snail and sunflowers. This is and a cross. This is what I played with the last time on my second video, the one I did earlier this year. Um, I have those, but I bought some new ones, the mushrooms, and let me look in my new. Okay, now you fit in there a minute ago. How do you not fit in there now?
They hit the air and expanded.
They did.
It's a thing.
Seriously. Okay, so let me look and see. Oh, I have more rainbows and crayons in here. Oh, there's another pencil. I have bunnies. You
Of
know I
course, we
have
have
bunnies.
bunnies.
Of course I have bunnies. I don't know that it's time to make bunnies. I think I'll wait on bunnies.
Bunnies
I
go all year
did
round.
I did get these patriotic ones that are not shank buttons, but I was going to use them anyway. But
Cute.
I never made any for July, so but here's my football buttons. So let's play with footballs.
And this is what that beaded clip looks like on a page.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it can also be a side guy.
Yeah, that's neat. I like the side thing.
Different. I just have been in a playing with buttons and wire and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going back 4 years or 5 years and doing all the things from back then that were popular that I never did.
Gotcha.
This is not necessarily one of them, but just
Yeah.
going back.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I bet our butterflies dry.
Oh, yes. That is so pretty. I love the dangle. I love that dangle.
It's cute, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I didn't get it quite right. I think it moved when I was gluing it. So it's sticking out a little further than I'd like, but it's okay. And it's not awesome on the back. You can see your felt, but it's not terrible.
Oh, but yeah, that looks great.
It's cute, isn't it? I like it.
It is very cute.
So we've got two made. We'll use them as side clips.
Okay, so I think so. Because we always need pom-poms. And that reminds me, I have some big pom-poms somewhere. But now I'm going to have to find them.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so my recommendation after doing these two is the first way that I did it, I actually looped and how do you call that? What do you call that? When you loop
a lark's head knot?
Is that it was I didn't know what it was called.
I can't see
okay.
you at the moment, but I think
yeah, so I did that with the first one that had the really wide ribbon. And then I didn't do that with the second one. And it had not quite as wide ribbon, but one of them was pretty wide. So I think my take on it is if you're going to have wide ribbon, don't do that knot. Just loop them on and tie them together with the baker's twine or the embroidery floss. They're a little more floppy that way, but once you stick them in your journal and you trim them down, they're not quite as floppy. Because this one you can see, I did that knot with that big one, and see it comes halfway down the paper clip. Because that wide ribbon made such a huge knot.
That does make a difference.
Yeah. So this is my take on doing it both ways. So you do you, and however you want yours done. So my football ribbon, here's my dilemma, and this is how petty I get. My football ribbon is a lighter shade of brown than my football button.
You do that. Just get over your own self. It's good.
I know, right?
Now I'm bossy. I'm always bossy.
Well, it just drives me nuts. I want things to match. Okay, here's the other problem is this is my other football ribbon. Ooh, I could cut it in half.
That's cute. Will it look
It's
as football-y if you cut it in half?
I don't know, probably not. Here I am using centimeters again. It's an inch and a half wide. It is there is no way that's gonna work. But it was 74 cents. I couldn't pass it up. It'll make great border on a
Well,
page or something.
it'd make good tabs too.
Yes, that'd be cute. But it is probably not gonna make a cute button. However,
Yeah, maybe not.
and I don't know what all I have in brown. Um, that's one of the reasons why I have not made said football ribbon yet. Because I would like another brown to go with. Okay, actually, in my world, football is red and black and white houndstooth because I'm a Bama fan.
Well, there's that.
There's that. And yes, I'm from Florida and I'm a Bama fan.
I grabbed a 2-inch jumbo paper clip and a 1-inch pom-pom.
Okay. You go.
Oh, well, this is a very long and complicated process, you know.
Yes, I want to see. Inquiring minds want to know.
And I also grabbed, you guys, I finally broke down and opened my new Fabri-Tac. Can you imagine?
Did you really? I need to get some more.
I held on to that so long before I opened it that it had like a skin on the top of it.
Oh my goodness.
I had to do surgery to get it open.
Oh wow.
I'm very cheap. So I have my Tim Holtz bitey scissors. They're very sharp. Got my pom-pom. I'm just going to go in and cut. Very, very complicated process. And I'll go in a little bit. Looking good. You don't want to cut it in half. But then I'll just grab my Fabri-Tac. Squirt some in there. You can be pretty generous because it's not going to show. And then once again, with the single loop, I'm going to go in there, not the double loop. I'm holding the double loop in my right hand. Go in there, wiggle it around, and then squish it closed. Never know. A person would never know.
Cute.
Isn't it adorable? I wondered for a long time how people made these, but I'd never seen one in person. So then what I do, because I don't use a glue gun, is I take one of the handy little clips that we all have, one of these guys, and just kind of pinch it in there to hold those sides together. And that one's drying, and that's it on that.
There you go.
This is an example of going back 5 years to what people were doing and being thrilled and delighted.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know, well, let's see. 5 years ago, what was I doing? I don't know. I was not doing this. I do know that.
See, I was, but I didn't follow a lot of the trends, and now I guess I feel kind of trendy. I don't know.
Do you?
Well, it's the colorful thing, you know.
Yeah, see, I oscillate back and forth, and I think you're starting to do the same thing. I go back and forth between, do I want colorful or do I want vintage? Right. And for a junk journal, I think vintage is beautiful.
I think they're gorgeous too, but for my own journal, I mean, you know how crazy they look.
Mm-hmm.
And the bright colors are just making me super happy.
Right. Me too.
So that's what I'm doing for now.
Yeah. And now, fall, I use a little more muted tone. That journal that you got was beautiful.
Oh, the one Marita made? Wasn't that gorgeous?
Yes, that was gorgeous.
Yeah, I think you had suggested that I
use it for fall.
Yeah, that was a really good suggestion. So
I mean, it as soon as I saw it, it said fall to me.
And now it's August 1st, and I have no journal. So guess what I'm doing when we're done?
Oh, I have mine done.
Show off.
You betcha, because I tell you what, it was not. That was not the case the last couple months.
Well, I had been ready and not too far behind. My pom pom is not round.
Is it because you squished it too hard?
No, I think it started that
You
way.
think it started off not round?
They're weird pom poms. They feel almost like foam rubber.
Oh, that's weird.
It's like a sponge. I don't know, but that's the first one. I
Huh.
mean, this is
That's
the
funny.
same kind of
That's too
pom pom,
funny.
and it's round. This one's
Too,
oblong.
too
I,
funny.
I think what I'm going to do. Whoops. Maybe I cut into it too far.
Maybe.
It just eviscerated our pom pom.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at it. That looks kind of cool.
That is
Oh,
kind of neat.
did you want to know what was on the inside of a pom pom?
Yes, I
There you
did. There you go. Now we
go.
know.
I don't think
I
I can
wonder.
reuse.
I wonder if it just cut a thread that was holding it together on the inside.
Yep, just a little too deep.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find another one. That was silly.
I am searching because I've switched gears. I'm still doing football, but I could not find my small red rick rack, so I'm doing orange.
Hoo-hoo.
Um, who has orange?
I was going to suggest orange, but I was afraid your head would blow off.
Yeah, because we're rivals, right?
I was just thinking orange because the football is like orange colored.
Oh, okay. Well, football's brown, silly.
I know, but you don't have brown, and I was.
I know. I'm thinking this one might deserve polka dot and gingham.
It's a
I
party.
know, I know. I'm thinking that's where I go wrong. I know my mother-in-law always says, "Trying new things, are we?" Oh, I can't look at these are sitting right beside my playpen. See these?
Oh, love those.
This reminds me of you and your chickens and your hen house or your coop or your whatever. I found these cleaning out the building. They were my mother-in-law's.
They're so cute.
Oh wait, I did not know. Look at this squirrel. There's a cow. Sticky
Oh,
note.
so cute.
1988 3M.
They're post-its,
Oh,
right?
how funny. I didn't even know. Yeah, it's a post-it note. I had no idea it was in there.
That's funny. Those are super
No
cute.
idea. Okay. Oh, I know what I had. Okay. Here's this fun ribbon.
Ball.
Yes. I'm going to use instead of the polka dot, I'm going to use this is like just thread. It's like metallic orange thread. It's round like a cord, I guess would be the right terminology. And then there's this, which is a little bit more yellow. I love these. You get these on sale at Hobby Lobby or whatever when they're 40% off or half off or whatever. They used to be like $1.99 and then you get them half off, but well, those were the good old days, right?
Yeah. I've never seen a neon one like that. I love it.
Yeah, I grabbed it quick because I knew that was not. I have neutrals. Okay, I think I'm going to use this one because it's almost a yellow. No, it is yellow. Okay, can't. It's kind of a gold yellow. Oh, and this is brown. Why do I have brown? All right, so I think that's good enough. Good enough.
That's
I
a
need
pretty combo.
another paper clip, and yeah. Oh, I also had some. I was going to do some fall, but it's not quite fall yet. I'll do fall later. I mean, football. Well, football did technically start this weekend, apparently.
Really?
Because we saw some of it on our TV. I don't know who was playing. It was like NFL, so it was probably preseason stuff. But
Hmm.
yeah, no joke, no kidding.
I'm not ready for fall. Our summer has been so much like a fall.
I wish I could say the same thing, but I
No, you
can't.
guys are cooking. Yeah.
We are just shake and bake. I mean, okay, so here's one. Well, no, it'll sit right. Okay, it's. I thought it was on crooked too, but it'll sit right. That's the way it's supposed to sit. So I'm going to this. Although this is wide, maybe I shouldn't loop de loo it. What did you call that thing again?
Lark's head knot.
Lark's head knot.
Yep.
Okay.
A lark's head.
Oh, this is stretchy. I did not know that. It's like elastic.
Why in the world would someone want
Elastic
stretchy
football?
football elastic?
I do not know. Does
That's
it
kinda
say
weird.
it's elastic? Oh, it's 9% spandex.
So is it to make
Shiny elastic football. That's
football
exactly what it
underwear?
is.
Yep. You can make your football underwear. Who doesn't need some of those?
Yeah. Okay, which also tells me that it will make a knot nicely. So I am going to try to do that, which means I need to take off my football. So let me see if I can get these to make a better knot since it's stretchy. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that was a little more enthusiastic than I made it.
I think it's cool. I'm just pulling out some of the other
Well,
paper
we're
clips
talking
we
about
made.
football underwear and everything. Yeah,
Well, I mean, come on. It's exciting stuff.
it is. Okay, so let's use the gingham next. And, but yeah, that really snapped right into shape. I had no clue. Didn't read it, saw the
So
footballs
fun.
and said, yep.
Sign me up.
Oh, wait a minute. I did this wrong. I took my football off. Okay, so now I need to put my my button back on. Right? No. Yes. Well, I'm doing this two different ways and I'm confusing myself. So
It would confuse me. I hear you.
there is that. So, and then you got to figure out how not to get it on upside down. This really is not that difficult. I'm making it way more difficult than it need be, but
I always do
that
that.
is my superpower. So,
I always do it.
hey, you got to be good at something. I'm going to
Yeah.
take this off, then put my football on. Let's see. If I spin you around this way, you're going to be upside down. So start off upside down, and then I spin you around, and you'll be right side up. Imagine that.
Imagine. I'm gonna do.
I was going to say, what you working on now?
I was gonna make a one of the little little hairball tassel with a charm.
Hairball?
Yeah, one of these little hairballs.
Yes, 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 yes.
It reminds me of a troll.
Yes, it was. It like reminds me of some like surf's up dude, you know, the hair and or one of those visors with the hair on it. You know what I'm
No,
talking
there's no
about?
such thing.
You haven't seen those?
No, when I see a visor, I look away.
Okay. Well, there are some visors that have hair. They're not really visors. They look like a visor, but it's a hat
Right.
that looks like a visor, and it's got like wild hair sticking up on top. And it
Why,
makes it.
Melissa? Why?
I don't know. I don't make the rules.
Oh my goodness.
I don't make the rules.
Oh, the church is ringing. It means it's 5 o'clock. I should probably stop drinking coffee.
Oh, that might be a good idea.
Might be.
I'll move my rake rack over here.
So this is neon embroidery floss that I bought at Walmart, actually.
That's beautiful.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I saw it. Yeah, I did see that the other day.
It's Coates and Clark, and at Walmart, it's with all the other embroidery floss.
Oh, gotcha.
And I have this little piece of a priority mailbox that is left over. Someone sent me something, and so I cut this little square of corrugated cardboard out. And I want a two-tone tassel. So I'm going to take the ends and kind of hold them together. And
Two-tone tassel. I'm going to stand up and watch you.
All right. So I'm just wrapping it over the ones we started with.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't tell you how many times to wrap it. Just wrap it. You know. And kind of look at it. On this one, I used almost a half a skein of each color.
Oh, wow.
This is very inexpensive embroidery floss. I think that whole bag was $5.
Yeah.
So we do that. Wrap it around like that. Then what I'm going to do is I have this big-eyed needle. I just keep it in a piece of felt so that I don't lose it and so that it doesn't rust. I'm trying to think how to do this. How does this go? I don't remember. I haven't made one in like 3 days, so why would I remember?
3 days.
Telling you, short-term memory, very pathetic.
I hear you.
Okay.
Somewhere I have some orange and white. I know I do. Some orange and white baker's twine.
Is it with your Halloween stuff?
I could be totally making it up. Yeah, but I never did find that earlier, by the way. That's why I came back with a Christmas one. Okay, so it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. I'll use an orange embroidery floss. It's all good.
Okay,
It's
you carry on.
good.
I'm trying to put these.
Yeah, you make the hair, dude.
I'm going to make the hairdo. I'm giving up on my needle right now. I'll just keep going and hold it up to the camera. There's nothing, very hard about this. Pretty self-explanatory.
So you're just wrapping at this point, right?
Yep, and I'm going to get these little guys to go under there.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So you carry on.
I'm watching you.
Oh, well, you make yours, and you can watch it after the video. When the video goes up.
Okay. But it was a squirrel.
I get that.
You bright shiny things.
Ooh.
Squirrel.
I get it, man. I'm fumbling around anyway.
Yeah, me too. So, after all this...
Uh-oh. Where'd Melissa go, you guys? We lost our friend Melissa. Wonder if her phone decided it was time to be done. Interesting. All right, then. Well, I guess what's going to happen now is I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I will finish this on a video on my own so you guys can see how to do it. And I guess I'll just thank you for watching with us. Melissa, when you're watching this back, it was so fun to hang out with you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to say thank you guys for your time. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also to Melissa's channel. Links will be down below in the description. Okay, you guys, bye.